How's it going, everybody? HoodlaMutt back with some more Steins Gate. And last time, we didn't change Lukaku into a girl. And, at least that we know, anyway. And we lost the IBM 5100. And so now we're going to go to Yanabayashi's shrine and apparently Forrest's place because she wants us to come over. And I'm thinking she knows something. I'm thinking she knows something about time. She might give us some insight. I don't know. It's getting a little it's getting interesting. So let's just jump right back in, shall we? Well, I look over my shoulder with a frown. Why are you guys tagging along? Mayuri and Daru are following me, even though I didn't ask them to come. Kurisu stayed back at the lab.
Mayushi's never been to Ferris-chan's place. I thought I'd like to visit once.
I mean, it's Forreston's home. No way I'm missing this. It might be a bad idea to take the Forest Stalker along. A really bad idea. Well, whatever. If Forrest has a problem with it, then we can send him away when we get there. Nothing else matters as long as I get Forrest to search for an IBN 5100. Oh, it is IBN. Whoops, I said IBM. Of course, if the IBN 5100's at Yanabayashi's shrine, then that won't even be necessary. I stopped by the shrine, but Lukaku's not there. I guess he was out when he answered the phone earlier. I've got no other choice, so I go to the humble shrine office and press the intercom button. Luka's dad comes out. When I try asking him if the IBN 5100 was donated to the shrine, he answers, "It certainly was." But after he tries looking for it, he says he can't find it anywhere, and he has no idea where it went. I ask if he lent me the IBN 5100 before, but that event is gone from his memory. What's going on here? While heading toward Forrest's place, I analyze the situation. Wait, is that? Hey! I just realized, is I couldn't see it. It went blurred too quick. But is that is that Taiga from Toradora? It looked like it was, or at least like a spoof of it. I can't tell. Shoot! Now I want to see it. Aw, man. Anyway, the IBN 5100 has disappeared from the lab, even though it was there just a few days ago. It has also disappeared from Yanabayashi's shrine. It's like some god is messing with me, moving it every time I get close. The D-mails definitely have something to do with this. I can only begin to imagine how the past has changed. It's because you keep playing with time in dumb ways, dude. At any rate, it looks like we'll have to rely on Forrest. Oh shoot, that was it. It was clear again. Dang, I missed that. The usual weekend crowd packs the front of Akaba Station. Girls dressed in maid outfits and school uniforms diligently distribute flyers to the passers-by. I appreciate their efforts in this god-awful heart. After a few melanin-boosting moments walking in the sun, I come to a sudden stop.
What's wrong?
I've caught sight of a woman squatting on the side of the road, hugging her knees and typing on her phone. That's got to be LabMem 005, Kiryu Moeka. Wait, is she still a LabMem? Mayuri and Daru don't remember her. Well, whatever. What luck! There's something I need to ask her. I run up to Moeka. Hey, Shining Finger! I try getting her attention, but she's stuck in her own little world. IBN. Gone. Why is it gone? Why can't I find it? Is it really in this town? Don't tell me it's already. Are you listening, Shining Finger? It should be here. Has to be. Facebook said so. I'm assuming that's Facebook. No reaction. Kiryu Moeka! Moeka stops muttering. She finally looks up. Actually, she just looks at my feet. Okabe-kun? Did you take the IBM 5100 from the lab? Mayuri and Daru look askance at me? What is that word? I have never seen that before. Anyway, but I ignore them. I don't want to believe that it was you. You are a fellow lab mem, after all. But you did display an unhealthy attachment to that computer. So, was it you? You found an IBM 5100? She's very talkative. She's usually not this talkative. This is strange. I found one, but it's gone missing. Missing? Don't worry. I won't report you to the police, as long as you return it, that is. The normally expressionless Moeka frowns in bewilderment. You don't remember, do you? Moeka shakes her head faintly. Then she looks down and begins operating her phone at high speed. Oh, there she goes. Okay. You're not making any sense. Please explain. Did you really find an IBM 5100? Where, Moeka? So she doesn't remember that happening. Right. That would make sense because of... What, was it her mail that we did and then she was gone? That she tried to send? I think. So, I mean, that could have stopped her from ever knowing, maybe. I don't know. Okay. She really doesn't know? If the IBM 5100 had been stolen from the lab, then Moeka would be my first suspect. But the IBM 5100 disappeared from Yanabayashi Shrine, not the lab. It can't have been Moeka's doing. So it was the D-mail? Or perhaps it was the work of CERN. I'm sorry, Finger. If you're gonna say it, just stick to Shining Finger. I don't know about shortening that one, Chief. I squat in front of Moeka and bow my head. I suspected you. A lab mem. A comrade. I'm the worst sort of man. Hit me, please. I don't mind. But there's one thing I want you to know. In my long years running from the organization, I've grown unable to trust anyone. Why? Why did I have to be born with these gifts that others so covet? Once I start to suspect, everyone looks suspicious. No matter how many comrades gather around me, I always feel alone. Pitiful, aren't I? Just tell me about the IBM 5100, Moeka. Alright already. Okay. Did you just ignore my entire speech? Hey, Okarin. You're doing improv in the middle of the street. Has the heat gone to your head? So Moeka doesn't know I had the IBN 5100. And judging by her responses, she hasn't found one either. I feel like I'm getting farther and farther away from my goal.
I've been thinking. Moeka-san sure is pretty, isn't she? She's got a nice figure, and she's tall, too. She'd look great in one of my costumes.
What? For a second, I doubt my ears. I approach Mayuri. You've met Moeka before?
Sure I have.
Oh, wait, what? When? I grab Mayuri by the shoulders and shake her. Her head bounces back and forth.
When you brought her to the lab.
Wait, what? So that happened? I thought nobody remembered that. Wait, oh, I'm confused now. Maybe I'm forgetting stuff. Wait, what? I did? Daru, do you remember her? Sure. We met at the lab. So there must have been another time then. Because this is still before she was a lab member, right? After Moeka sent her D-mail, Mayuri, Daru, and Kurisu behaved as if they had never met her before. No, I'm not wrong. What? Wait. They had to have met her some other time, right? Or did that piece of world line get put back in? What is happening? Okay. But now both Mayuri and Daru know her? Does that mean Moeka's past was reconstructed again? That's what I was thinking. So did the world line? Wait a minute. Did the world line that broke off after Moeka sent her D-mail merge with this current one? After Lukaku did what he did? Did it somehow merge and they went from not knowing her to in this world line knowing her? That is strange. It's like world lines are merging suddenly. That's different. Okay. I don't know how that works or how I feel about that, but sure. I feel like this is going to get to where it's what is real and what is not. Okay. Given the timing, it has to be Lukaku's D-mail that did it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, what? But all he did was tell his mother to eat a lot of vegetables. How can that be related to the Labamem's knowledge of Moeka? Is this another example of the butterfly effect? No, because that can't happen, right? Or can it? Was that one? No, because I thought paradoxes don't happen because of the world line, right? Or is the butterfly effect different? Because that's not a paradox, right? That's just an effect. So that one still can happen, I think. The cause doesn't match the effect at all.
Okarin? We need to get going. Forest-chan is waiting, remember?
That's true. Let's think about the Moeka issue later. Right now, we should look for the address written on the memo pad. By the way, Mayuri, what's Faris's real name? Whoa, Okarin! Hold on there. Faris-tan's name is Faris Nyanyan. She doesn't have any other names. Face reality, Daru. Faris Nyanyan is just her professional name. What? You're the worst! Why do you have to crush my dreams like that, man? Quit grumbling. You just can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Well, Mayuri, don't you know?
Is it okay for Mayushi to tell you?
It's not like you took a vow of secrecy, right? And besides, we're visiting her home, so we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, I guess you're right. But just promise me you'll keep it secret, okay? Like, from the masters who come to make Queen.
I nod.
Okay. Ferris-chan's real name is Akiha Rumiho-chan.
Rumiho-chan, okay. Nya, not listening! Daru covers his ears and drowns the sound out. Dude, don't break his fantasy world, bro. You'll crush his soul. Akiha. The same characters as in Akahibara. Appropriate. Holy crap, okay. Our destination turns out to be the high-rise apartment building next to UPX.
Wow, awesome.
Wait, seriously? She lives here? We stand there for a while, staring wide-eyed at the towering building before us. According to the address Forrest gave me, she lives on the top floor, all the way up there. Did we get the wrong address? No. I wouldn't make such a stupid mistake. Don't tell me Forrest is working for the organization. I quickly scan the area. No suspicious figures in sight. Does she have men in black waiting to haul us off to a re-education camp? Nice delusion, man. The truth is stranger than fiction. Besides, don't you think it would be super moe if Forrest-tan turned out to be a rich girl character? Nice delusion yourself, man.
Anyway, let's go in.
When we call the top floor room via intercom, we're greeted by the voice of an elderly man. He lets us in immediately once I introduce myself as Haowen Kyoma. It feels like we're walking into a trap, but I can't turn back now. Oh dang, okay. This is kinda nice. When we get off the elevator, the elderly man from the intercom is there to lead us inside. He turns out to be a silver-haired gentleman in a tuxedo. Oh, hello. Assistant. Japanese TV shows are all boring, aren't they? But then again, all I watch in America are news and dramas. Okay. I agree with you there. Media in this country is controlled by the organization. It's the key to Operation Stupefy Japan. Alright? And then dramas. Be careful, the organization controls everything you see on TV. Watch too much, and soon you'll be dancing to their tune. Based Okabe. He's secretly based. I like this one. Let's go with this one. Alright.
A real-life butler.
He does indeed look like a stereotypical butler. He fits the bill so well, you wouldn't think he was anything else. Mistress, Mr. Haowen Kyoma and friends have arrived. The butler leads us into a room. Faris is standing before a large window with a panoramic view of Aqaba. Aha! She still wears the cat ears.
Thanks, Kuroki-nya.
I've never seen her wearing anything other than the usual maid uniform, so it's refreshing to see her in her plain clothes. Oh! But why does she still have her cat ears on? Yeah. It's like it's become part of her personality. I want to ask. I can't help but wonder. But I restrain myself. Even if I did ask, Faris would just say something like, I was born with these, nya?
Nya nya? Meishi and Daru-nyan came too, nya?
Faris' eyes twinkle when she sees Mayuri and Daru behind me. Aw.
Faris-chan, good afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Casual Faris-tan. Too cute. I silenced the mouth-breathing Daru by introducing his ribs to my elbow. They followed me. If you don't want them here, I'll send them home.
No fur off my back, nya. Everyone's welcome, nyan.
Wait, you talk like that even in your own home?
What do you mean, nya?
Gonna play dumb. Oh shoot, he uses her name! Oh no! Oh no, what's that gonna mean? Oh no. Gonna play dumb Akiha Rumiha?
Faris is Faris, nya.
Whatever. Okay, it didn't mean anything great. Fine. What I really want to know is how you get to live in a luxury apartment in Akiba's best district. I look around the room again. The interior design and furnishings give a very refined impression. It's elegant without being ostentatious. Actually, it's kind of like a model home. There's nothing to suggest that this room is lived in. No dirty clothes, no used dishware, not even a speck of dust. That butler, or maybe even some real maids, if there's a butler, there have to be real maids, right? Must be constantly cleaning up. Speaking of the butler, he's disappeared. I didn't even notice him leave. He's clearly a master butler if he can move so quietly. He's Alfred, baby. Faris-tan is Batman. No! Faris, just who are you?
Like I said, Faris is Faris, nya.
Faris says it so nonchalantly. Don't play dumb. If you don't explain yourself, I'm leaving. How arrogant. We're the ones who came here to ask Faris-tan for a favor, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, if you must know, this land originally belonged to my family, nya.
Huh? What did she just say? This land originally belonged to her family?
Oh, so that's why you're Akiha-san.
Oh crap. Okay, so she's like the heir to like a lot, like is, oh goodness gracious. So was like her family royalty or something at one point? Or some form of that? Mayuri's exclamation connects the dots in my head. Akiha. You mean you're descended from the hereditary landowners of Akihabara? Faris nods with a proud expression. So she really is a rich girl character.
By the way, Faris has considerable influence on Akihabara's development, nya.
Faris wriggles her slender waist and makes a gesture like a cat washing its face.
It was Faris who conceived convinced the development board to actively promote Moe culture in Akiba, nya. Wow, that's amazing. I've been going to development meetings since I was little, nya.
So basically, the chaotic changes in Akiba are all a result of this cat girl's whims? What a monster! Holy crap, okay. That's a development.
But please keep all of this a secret, nya.
Faris's expression suddenly darkens. Why?
You wanna know, nya?
Faris approaches me with a bewitching expression.
That's because...
Faris gently strokes my cheek with her cool, slender fingers. I feel myself falling under her spell. And then... she grins.
Faris is Faris, nya.
Okay. She's definitely super into that, so... Darn you, cat girl! How dare you make a fool of me! She's hiding something, though. I can feel it. Especially knowing that she has so much power, she's got to know something. I wonder if she knows about CERN. What if she knows something about CERN and all of their research or something? That's how she knows about time travel or something. I got a feeling. I don't know. We'll see.
I want all my fans to keep treating me the same as always, nyan.
Daru starts fist pumping when he sees Faris's cutesy act. I'll treat you at full force.
Mayushi's your fan too. Your maid spirit is really amazing.
Mayuri and Daru might have fallen for her charms, but not I. I don't care about any of this. I thrust my finger at Faris. Do not defy me, Faris Nyan, or I'll paint your expensive wallpaper with blood. You called me to your home so you could show off your status and try to gain leverage in our negotiations. But it's futile. For you are dealing with the insane mad scientist, Haowen Kiyoma! What kind of reason is that? Perfect! Now Faris will tremble in fear and beg me for forgiveness. Or so I thought. But instead, she looks at me with gleaming eyes.
Nyan! Faris loves forceful men,
Nyan. No, don't, dude. Come on, bro, don't. Come on, don't. Okabe can barely take it, but Hoodla's even worse, okay? Don't do this to me. What did she say? That's my line. I wanted to threaten her, not seduce her. Is Faris a masochist?
Honestly, Faris didn't want to talk so much about herself, Nya. Most people, when they learn who I am, stop seeing me as Faris, Nya. They only see the Akiha name. Faris and Akiha Rumiho want to be seen as separate persons, Nya.
So, oh, that's kind of sad. So she wants to be a different, that's why she wears the cat ears. She wants to be Faris and not be who she actually is. Oh, that's actually kind of sad. Aw. There's nothing to separate. You are Faris Nyan, are you not? Yeah, use your Chinibyo powers for good.
Yeah?
For once I agree with you, Okarin. Whenever she speaks Nyan and wears her cat ears, she is Faris-tan. You're just being overly self-conscious, Faris.
I don't know, Nya.
I'm serious. To me, you will always be the unbeatable cat-eared maid.
Thanks, Kyoma.
Aw, dude. Why is she thanking me? Well, she's probably admiring my incredible magnanimity. This is like CNN. It's like magnanimity. Anyway. Now then, let's finish this idle gossip and get down to business. He's so dense, dude. Either that or he's, like, purposefully dense. I'm almost convinced he's purposefully dense, so he's just like, this person's coming on to me? They must think I'm powerful or something, you know? It's so dumb. Faris, you said there would be a price to pay in exchange for your help acquiring an IBN 5100. What is your price? Do not test the limits of my goodwill. If I unseal my right arm for even an instant, everything will be destroyed and nothing will remain. Just so you know.
Fine by me, Nya.
So that's why she's so cool with Okabe being Hao and Kyoma. It's because she wants to go by a different name, so it's like she understands. Dude, that's kind of cute. I like that. That's cute. Ah. Man. How are you gonna hit me with the feels? Alright. Faris points at the cat ears sticking out of her head.
These cat ears have the power to negate all other powers. Nyan nyan clear.
She literally used the, you can't hurt me, I have a force field. She really hit Hao and Kyoma with his greatest weakness, also being a Chinibyo.
When Kyoma's power is unleashed, Faris will stop it, Nya.
I shouldn't have mentioned my hand to Faris. Faris' most terrifying power is one known as Dubbing 10. It allows her to steal other people's stories and add them to her own. I'm the one who named it, of course. The number 10 doesn't really mean anything.
Well, I guess I'll tell you, Nya. My price?
Faris chuckles. But I noticed something. Her eyes aren't smiling.
Is to let me use your time machine, Nya.
Oh, crap, okay. Yes, I had a feeling that was it. Okay, so, like, that's why she was so, like, into the fact that we had made a time machine or something, right? What does she want to change? What if she wants to change that she isn't an heir to Akihibara or whatever the Akiba... Yeah, because that'd be her last name, so the Akiha family name or whatever, or something. Uh-oh. Okay.
I heard what you said at May Queen yesterday. You've built a time machine.
Indeed. We have created the first successful time machine in human history. CERN was the first. But don't misunderstand. We call it a time machine, but it's not the kind you can hop into and fly to wherever you want, whenever you want. All we can do is send a 36-byte email to someone's phone in the past. But even that is worthy of a Nobel Prize in physics. It is a transcendental super invention that will alter the course of human history forever.
It can send an email to someone in the past? That's awesome! Faris wants to use it, Nya.
Faris jumps up and down with joy. The time machine is our lab's greatest secret. If you want to use it, then you must become a lab mem. Ah, dude, we're getting the gang together, baby. Everybody's becoming a lab mem up in here. Freaking Lukaku's dad's gonna be a lab mem by the time we're done.
A lab mem? What's that, Nya? Well, it means you get to be a part of our club. Mayushi would be super happy if Ferris-chan became a lab mem.
Same here. That would be all right. Please join. I'm begging here.
How do I become a lab mem, Nya?
There's no contract. We only require that you perform the blood oath.
The blood oath?
The window is closed, but a gust of wind blows through the room. It's coming from the air conditioner. But outside the window, I see rain clouds cover the sky. I hear the rumbling of thunder inside my brain. Faris Nyan, if thou dost desire to join the hallowed order of Labmems, then by the code passed down in high ancient from an age long forgotten, pledge thy flesh, thy bone, thy blood, and thy soul to the grail of heaven, and swear fealty everlasting. This duty fulfilled, the old gods shall grant thee thy Labmem number. I didn't understand a word of that.
Oh no, what do I do? Mayushi never ate the blood loaf. Does that mean Mayushi's not a lab mem?
No! Don't worry, Mayushi. This is just Okarin's usual nonsense.
Oh, I guess everything's fine then. Thank goodness. Very well, Nya. I shall take the blood oath, Nya.
With a grim expression, Faris grabs the small knife on top of her desk. Oh no! Oh no! And suddenly slashes it against her wrist. Why? Oh, frick! Dude!
No!
Isn't that a paper knife?
Darunyan's right, Nya.
She surprised me. I clear my throat and pull myself together. Wait, so was it fake? Was it like a toy knife? I don't understand. Very well, Faris. I invest you as Labmem 007.
Perfect. So now I can use the time machine, yeah?
Indeed. But not a word to anyone. Death to traitors. That's the law of the lab.
It is?
No. Okarin made it up just now.
Thanks, Kyoma.
Oh! Faris hugs me by the neck. A very sweet aroma tickles my nose. And something very soft tickles my... Excuse me, you better calm down! Okarin, you jerk! I helped make the phone wave too! You better calm down. Oh, frick!
Really, Nya? Then Darunyan too.
Faris flies over to Daru.
I'm glad she's so happy, Okarin.
Mayuri, you really are innocent.
What?
I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. Yeah, I've got her wrapped around my finger. What did you expect? She's just a 17-year-old girl. That cat girl thinks she's bargained with me to appease her lust for mankind's dream, the forbidden fruit that is the time machine. But she's dancing to the tune of Haowen Kiyoma. Why did I agree to pay her price, you ask? That should be obvious. Then I twist my lips into a grin. My razor-sharp shark teeth are probably glistening right now. Darn, I wish I had shark teeth. That cat girl shall be our guinea pig. Oh, I'm a monster? What a terrible thing to say. Not that you're wrong, exactly. Our D-mail experiments have reached a standstill. Kurisu refuses to become a subject, and Mayuri and Daru are too dumb to be useful. We managed to experiment on Moeka and Lukako, but we still need more data. Along comes Faris. She's going to provide me with both an IBM 5100 and new data. 2 birds with 1 stone. Right. Faris thinks she's using us. But it is we who are using her. She is but a moth drawn to my brilliant flame. As planned, we are proceeding to the next phase of the experiment. This is the choice of Steins Gate. Elsai Kongru. Someone taps me on the shoulder after I put away my phone. Right after that, they blow into my ear.
Who are you talking to, Nya?
I like her, dude. She just likes to mess with us. It's so good. Faris is behind me. She must have finished servicing Daru while I was still on the phone. Don't word it like that, dude. Don't word it like that. Come on, bro. No doubt she heard everything. It's too late, Faris Nyanyan. You've already taken the blood oath. If you break it, ruin will befall you. There is no escape.
Okay, Nya. So, where's the time machine, Nya?
She's certainly in a hurry. The time machine, its name is the phone wave, name subject to change, by the way, is in our lab. This time, we'll make use of the phone wave name subject to change's original function and send the D-mail by remote control. Kurisu should still be in the lab. I'll leave the setup to her. I ask Faris where she wants the D-mail to go. She says she's sending it to her father 10 years ago. I take down his email address. Okay, so not changing herself, at least that I can tell. Huh. Maybe he made a deal 10 years ago to, like, take over Akihibara? I don't know. The destination is April 3rd, 2000. It has to be at 8 a.m. that day, so we use an online calculator to factor in leap years, resulting in 86,168 hours.
So does that mean it has to keep going for 86,000 seconds? Won't Phone Wave-chan get tired?
It doesn't actually have to run the entire duration. Our previous experiments have confirmed that. The mail reaches the past if you send it as soon as the discharge begins. In accordance with the butterfly effect, the remaining seconds should be cancelled out. The experiment never happened. The fact that the D-mail was sent is erased, leaving behind only the mail in the recipient's phone. At least, that's what our experiments have shown so far. Now, let's call Kurisu. Oh, I gotta do it. Okay, assistant call. Okay.
Hello.
It's me. What's the situation? Oh my gosh. She hung up on me! Of course she did. Mayushi and I are the only ones who can deal with your act, you know. Again!
Hello.
It's Halloween Kyoma. Don't hang up.
Oh, it's Okabe. I was sure it was a prank call.
It shows you my number, doesn't it?
You were talking crazy, so I got scared and hung up.
In other words, you fear the insanity of Halloween Kyoma. Well, I suppose you can't be blamed for... Yes! She hung up! Again! Like I said, we're the only ones who can put up with you. I quickly redial.
Hello.
This is Okabe Rintaro. Sorry, but could you mess with the phone wave name subject to change his settings a little, please?
Well, why didn't you say so? You're going to use the phone wave? I don't want to anger the guy downstairs, though.
We're about to perform a critical experiment. Understand, assistant? Mr. Braun might yell at you, but that small sacrifice will make mankind's dream, the time machine, to fruition. Will bring mankind's dream. Okay.
You're really irresponsible, you know that? Well, what should I set it to?
So she goes with it anyway. I tell her Faris's dad's mail address. And I have her set the timer.
Okay, it's ready.
Alright, thanks. Wait a bit. I turn to Faris. Finished writing what you wanted to send? I already told her the phone wave name subject to change his email address. Faris nods. What did you write? You sure it's something that'll change the past?
Well...
What happened to her usual confidence?
It's embarrassing, nya. A trade secret, nyan.
A secret? Nonsense! This is science! Unless we know what you're sending, we can't verify the results.
What's that supposed to mean? No one said anything about science, nya. I'm using the time machine for myself, not science, nya.
That's not fair. You're one to talk. Daru, you horny fool. Are you siding with Faris? How could you expect anything different at this point? And you call yourself a super hacker? Faris covers her phone with her body. Looks like she plans on hiding it to the bitter end. Should we halt the experiment?
Hey, Okabe, how long are you going to make me wait?
An impatient Kurisu nags me through the phone. Don't rush me, darn it!
Okarin, it's probably something private, so I don't think you should pry.
What? Even Mayuri's on Faris' side? She was like this with Moeka, too. This is bad. thought I had Forrest in the palm of my hand. Was I dancing to her tune all along? Yes. The answer is yes.
Okabe? If you're not going to send anything, I'm hanging up.
Wait! Fine. Activate the phone wave. Name subject to change. I can't believe he's doing this. Okay. This is not good. No, you need to know. You need to know what this is. You keep making the same mistake of, like, people saying, I don't want you to know, and then you just kind of being like, alright. Like, bro. Ay. You did it with Moeka, I think, first. It's like, dude, you gotta... This is not something you can compromise, I don't feel. We're changing time here, bro. Dang it. I submitted to a cat girl.
The discharge is starting.
I nod to Forrest after getting Kiritsu's report. Forrest puts her finger on the send button and...
Click, nya.
Oh no! Dang it, dude! You needed to find out what she said. Oh. As the dizziness fades, I exhale slowly and open my eyes. All right, world. Show me your new form. Man, I wish I knew what kind of mail Forrest sent. Yeah, you should have figured that out. First things first, I'm still in her room. When I look out the window, the Akaba sprawl greets me. I scan the room. Okay, they're all still there. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, so it didn't go that crazy. Okay. Okay, card open.
Oh no! Another virus card! Not so fast, Nyan.
They're playing that game.
Aw, you took 3 link cards, right? And I got 3 virus cards, right? Mayushi's in trouble.
Dude. What are they doing? The 3 of them are sitting around a table playing some kind of game. Yeah, it's that Rynet, right? We still have a terminal card. We can turn the tables next turn.
Nyahaha! It's way too late for that, nya. Forrest is going to use the terminal card virus checker, nya. So, which is Mayushi's last virus card, nya? Oh no.
You're a monster, Forrestan. Yeah, don't pick on Mayushi.
Hey, could you wait 2 or 3 turns? Nya? Please, nya?
Dude, we just changed time. What the frick? Why is this so happy? Assistant Dr. P, I'm taking a bottle from the fridge, okay? Okay. Thanks for letting us know.
Nyahaha! Not even if you tried to copycat Forrest, nyan. No way!
Mayuri puts her fingers to both her eyes as if to mime tears. Anyway, it looks like they're playing Rynet Access Battlers. It happened again. Reading Steiner. I am the only person in the world who keeps his memories after the past changes. Forrest's D-mail worked. That's why the 3 of them are now playing a card game instead of waiting for Forrest to press the button. Forrest never even sent the D-mail. If I look at her phone, there won't be any record of it in her send history. And even if I demand that she tell me what she sent, she won't be able to answer, because the very fact that she sent it has been erased. The only trace of the D-mail is in the recipient's phone, namely Forrest's father's phone 10 years ago. But that 10-year-old male data was most likely erased long ago, so I don't think we can check. I have to figure out what changed the hard way. Let's start looking for differences.
Phew, Forest-chan is really strong. Maybe she started out strong, Nya. You have potential, Nyan. But don't think I'll go easy on you just because we're playing for fun, Nyan. Besides, I promised Papa that I'd win the next tournament. Nya? I can't lose to anyone before then, Nyan. Papa?
Forest nods happily.
Papa said that if Forest won, he'd take time off work to congratulate me, Nyan.
Okay, so I'm assuming they still own Akihabara. But something bad happened. I just know all these little things are gonna add up, and it's gonna all like come crashing down all in one fatal swoop or something. I want to congratulate you too. Are you free that night?
Papa and I are having dinner that night, Nya.
Oh, what if she told him to spend more time with his daughter? I bet that's what it is. Because that's how she's acting right now. What if that's all it is? Huh.
You know, we should all go cheer at the finals. Thanks, Nya.
Isn't your final opponent the Viral Attackers duo? No one had heard of them until they defeated Forest-tan's rivals, Idiona. Idiona? Forest-tan's duels with Idiona were all god tier, so I was looking forward to it.
I haven't seen any other Rhinetter matches, but are the Viral Attackers really that ferocious?
Well, they're not a threat to Forest-tan. Forest-tan is the strongest. Forest-tan is a goddess.
Nyan, stop it, Nya. You're embarrassing me, Nya.
As I listen to their conversation, I feel a strange churning in my gut. Something's not right here. A voice whispers from deep within, deeper than reason. I play the conversation back in my head and soon realize the source of my discomfort. The Forest I knew had never been to an official Rhinet tournament. Oh, that's right, because didn't they always play in May Queen plus Nyan to the second power or whatever? And yet now she's about to compete in the tournament finals, which means she's been going to tournaments for a while. Is this the change that Forest wanted to make? No, there's no way. Considering the recipient was her father, maybe he was strict and wouldn't let her go to tournaments? But is that a reason to change the past? Forest is only 17 years old. It's not too late for her to start participating in tournaments. If there were an age limit to Rhinet tournaments, that would be one thing. I guess it was just that important to her? At that moment, someone knocks on the door. The door opens halfway and a middle-aged man appears. Her dad, I'm assuming, because of the pink eyes. It's not the butler. Excuse me, Rumiho. Do you have a minute?
Papa!
Forest quickly gets up and leaves the room. Yeah, she wanted more time with her dad, that's what it was. Whoa, Forest-tan's dad. Shouldn't we say hello?
He's a CEO, right? Wow.
Faris soon returns. Then she turns to us and puts her hands together in a gesture of apology.
Sorry, Nya. Faris has to go out with Papa, Nya. Okay. I guess we'll see you later then.
But, Faris-tan, what about my match? You promised to give me a hands-on lesson. You know, really work me over. Dude.
Pretty sure I didn't, Nya.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't. Of course you didn't. I was just making it up.
Daru-kun, you shouldn't trouble Faris-chan like that. Come on, Okarin. Let's go back to the lab.
Yeah.
You know, Kiyomo's been awfully quiet, Nya. Something wrong, Nyan?
Nothing. I was just looking at Akaba. Watching the ignorant masses scurry about in search of momentary surcease from the pain of existence. That's Okarin for you. Bat crap crazy. Faris, her dad, and their butlers see us off. Her dad tells us to come visit again.